stripy top today, apparently.
And why not? Bring some order into this world.
It won't come here, you know. You'd have to be an idiot to. Where are you going? You're not going in work, are you? I thought you were going to wait to hear from the solicitor.
She just rang. Apparently, I can't kick Frank's mother out of the factory after all.
What?
Yep. Until Frank's been convicted, everybody's got to treat him with kid gloves.
So stay here then, wait till he's banged up.
You think I'm going to let Frank or that stupid cow of a mother of his force me out my own factory?
Is that mine?
Ooh, I'll have one of those if there's one going, love.
Oh, well, there was only enough bacon for one butty, sweetheart, thanks to Greedy Guts' granddad.
He only had his breakfast.
Shouldn't you be getting off to work, ma'am?
Oh, charming. He's not going to have that in bed, is he, Tracy? Not toasted. What about the crumbs?
Sauce.
Oh, I think your dad had the last of it on his bacon.
Greedy Guts.
Morning!
Daddy!
I'm glad you're up, Steve. Tracy might not care what shows up in her bed, but I'm the one who has to do the washing. Crumbs. I'm talking about crumbs. Oh, right.
Bacon sandwich. I'm just going to nip to Dev's for some ketchup.
I'm all right, Tom.
Will you get some milk while you're there, love?
Sit down. Mum's just going off to work, aren't you, ma'am?
Well, apparently.
Are you sleeping tonight, Daddy?
What, in a place that has no sauce?
I'll buy you some. I like you here.
Ah, thanks, sweetheart. I like me here too.
Ah, I like me here and all.
Ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gone.
There you go. Just us. Daddy, Mummy and Amy. Oh, who'd have thought it, eh? All together again.
Do you mind if I'm half an hour late for my shift later?
Shopping for sarongs, is it?
Oh, I wish. No shopping for trainers for Russ. It's compensation because the holiday's cancelled.
Everything okay?
Well, we got sent to the headmaster, didn't we, for trying to smuggle Russ out?
Oops.
Yeah, flaming oops.
So what, you going to have a staycation, or do you want your shifts back next week?
You didn't get cover for me.
You're looking at it.
Right, now that Squeamish Jason is out of the picture, you can drop the Disney version. I want all the gory details. You, Paul, the date, how was it?
It's absolutely lovely.
Right, Eileen, do not make me give you the definition of gory. The snog.
No snog, just a peck.
A peck. Pecks are things that you ogle at in the gym. They have no place on dates.
Look at the grin on that, Spill.
You're wasting your time, Iz. There are no gories. Paul's the pecker.
It's a peck on the cheek after a lovely night and then a text to say night-night when he got home.
Oh, how romantic.
Oh, please, I give up.
Not recruiting, are we?
No, why? Who was it?
Couldn't tell, but it wasn't one of our lot, though.
No bolt on the door, no bouncer. I take it you've been advised to do the sensible thing.
That's my desk.
So what were you doing on that computer?
I'm putting a password in. You make no calls, you speak to no clients, you give no orders whatsoever.
I shall do whatever is necessary to protect my son's interests.
And how will his interests be protected by having his business interfered with some amateur?
Retired business manager. Early retirement as it goes, owing to the success. Frank's given me his backup files. Right. Who generally makes the coffee? Oh. I'm surprised he's even up yet.
No, one thing you do not do under any circumstances is speak to him in front of me.
Morning, Frank, love. How are you? Listen, I'm going to have to ring you back in a sec. I'm just in the middle of something. Yeah. Great. Okay. Bye. I know your sort. You think you can control everyone, do what the hell you like. Well, you can't control me.
Oh, she's never been away at all.
Oh, my God, it's her.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just thought I'd introduce myself to those of you I haven't met before. My name is Anne Foster. Yes, that's right. I'm Frank's mother. Until the false allegations against my son are dropped, he has been forced to appoint a proxy. And that's me. And if any of you have objections, I suggest you write to your MP about changing the innocent until proven guilty law. Until then, I expect the same respect that you give Carla. Any questions?
Anna, where did you put the cough medicine you bought for Hayley?
It's on the counter there.
Is this it? You sure? It appears to be unlabelled.
I'm sorry. I just assumed you wouldn't be entering the competition. It's on the back of the label, say 15 words or less.
Well, unless the prize is a cure for Hayley's influenza, then no.
Oh, well, it isn't.
It's a bit mean to make you complete a tie-break to get a cure.
In this day and age, it wouldn't surprise me. The hoops I had to jump through to get my new knee.
Your knee is not your own?
Well, one of them isn't. I reckon they got it from a Blackpool donkey, the way it plays me up some days.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
I can't make head or tail of this.
It's a bit unkind, Norris.
Hack, choke. They'll not have this. I mean, mine's... Well, it speaks for itself. Having a cough is such a bore. I fix it quick with Cowley's cough cure. 15 words exactly.
Well, mine's meant to be like a cough getting soothed. Poetic. Hack, choke, tickle, croak. No one's immune. Reach for the spoon, then soothe, smooth, snooze.
It's nonsense. Just lists. You don't even mention the brand name. That could be any old cough medicine.
Fine.
Well, we can always enter separately.
We're in this together, Norris. If we win the cruise, we take each other. That's the deal.
Have you finished with these?
Yes.
Where this time? You never off holiday, you, Rory. Yeah, well, one day we're going to do your contract negotiations in a Spanish villa, your expense. Is that the best you can offer me, lunch? Hang on, I'll get my diary. Tuesday. 12:30. Hey, what about that little Italian near you? Yeah, they'll have us back. All right then, darling, looking forward to it. Okay, see you then.
Tuesday, 12:30. And the name of this little Italian? The name of the Italian? I'll ask Frank, assuming it is a business lunch. The boundaries between business and pleasure seem a little blurry with you.
Don't you dare.
Judging by
Don't
the
you flirt
eating.
and dare.
Rory, is it? From McNeese, presumably.
Frank doesn't come to my meetings with him.
I'll be there as an observer. Or a chaperone, if you like.
A chaperone.
We don't want any more misunderstandings, do we?
Your son raped me. He raped me, Anne. Whatever else he's telling you, just know that.
Do you know, I feel as if somebody up there has really got it in for me today.
Because you haven't had a cup of tea?
Yeah.
Would seem a rather petty way for so-called higher beings to behave.
All at once it was a brew.
Oh, what's she moaning about?
The kettle at work blew a fuse.
Not the only one, it seems.
Then Dev only had 3 amps.
Oh, why doesn't that surprise me?
You wouldn't let Steve run and fetch us a pint of milk this morning.
Yeah, well, guests don't run errands.
So I am consoling myself with mint humbugs.
That's £1.27.
Oh, I'll get these. This and all.
Oh, that'll be £3.27.
Great. Stick the change in the sick kiddie's tin.
It's the blind.
Really? Well, stick it in anyway.
Thank you very much.
So, you wouldn't let Steve fetch us a pint of milk this morning?
Guests don't run errands.
And an unprovoked charity donation.
I know what you're thinking. That Tracy was not alone last night, that certain Mr. Stephen MacDonald was not in his own bed.
Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Humbug.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm not taken to Mrs. Foster at all. I can't believe Carla's going along with it. Coming through, thank you.
Hey, steady, you're like a daisy cutter in denim. I think we should down tools, show a bit more solidarity.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Foster. No, Mrs. Foster.
I've not even had a chance to think.
So what, we behave like both judge and jury?
Anne didn't hang about, did she?
No, she got a hot date in the Rovers. Paul texted. Oh, I've not just said that.
So that's why she checked out we weren't going to the pub.
Yeah, she did, didn't she? I said I wasn't in the mood.
I wasn't. But I am now.
Oh, no.
Shall we? Oh, I can't wait to see him without his uniform on.
No, please. Please, no.
What's this?
Calls, productivity, observations.
And you're taking this to him?
Frank, of course.
You do realise this paper's company property?
A company that's half his.
He owns 40%. Yeah, that bit's his.
Fine. I've emailed it too. You can be as obstructive as you like, but I'll still be here tomorrow and the next day and every day until my son is back here where he belongs.
You just can't accept that your precious son is capable of what he did. Well, he is.
See you in the morning.
Just seen Sean. He said you were having a tough time.
She just wants to get her tentacles into everything, and all I can see is Frank standing behind there, pulling the strings.
Look, come on, let's go and have a drink.
She thinks she's going to be in on everything. She's got another thing coming. Hang on. Rory, hi, it's Carla. Listen, why are we waiting till Tuesday to do this again? What about tonight? You free? Well, don't think of it as short notice. Think of it as spontaneous great. I can be at the bistro at the end of the road near the factory in an hour. You can't... Lovely. I'm looking forward to it already. All right, ta-da. Thank you.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Just watch me. No. It's opposite the newsagents. Well, it's a newish place. You're not driving, are you? Rory? Well, good, because I just bought a bottle of wine. Where are you now? Oh, you'll be 2 minutes then. See you in a bit.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm bearing up.
Back at work?
Yeah, just about. Listen, thanks for the chat.
I thought it would help talking to someone who knew exactly how you felt.
It does.
I thought it might make it less lonely for you.
Hey, did Peter and Leanne get off all right? You know, on their holiday, where were they going again?
Peter's not the person to help your loneliness, Carla.
Eh? Where did that come from? I was only asking where they got off to.
And I'm just saying, let them get on with their own lives, eh?
It's a civil question. Flaming hell.
Take care of yourself, love. You know where I am if you need me.
Rory! You found me!
Like a moth to a flame. It's bistro. A bit posh around, isn't it?
Hey, we can do posh, can't we?
I'll have a go. Now, where's that glass of something reserve as my guess?
You'll be lucky.
That desperation to get me here. Don't get that in your voice for a bottle of house red.
The trouble is, if we all stomp out, that's not going to help Carla either, is it? Oh, fireman at 12 o'clock. Oh, sounds like the title of a dodgy film.
Oh, it looks nervous.
Should we go and sit with him, just so we can see Eileen's face when she comes in?
Right, you lot, come on. Coach bags, we're going up finals.
Eileen's on her way. Come on, chop, chop. Have someone to sell them out.
We've only just got the drinks in.
What can I get you?
Nothing. Eileen has literally begged me to get rid of these rubberneckers pronto. I mean, literally begged me. Knees and everything. What?
Hey. You must be the bunch who put the banner up on the factory last week, you Eileen's workmate.
Ah, you didn't hear what I just said, did you?
About Eileen begging, being on her knees. No?
Ah, phew. Oh, I'm so dead.
Hey, you look lovely. You don't mind if I buy this lot of drink, do you? They're all Cilla Blacks.
Ah, as in surprise, surprise!
No, as in blind date.
We weren't blind date, more like whiplash date.
That's good. Painting that, I'll ring Cilla. You don't mind, do you? If it wasn't for them, then, what do you want?
White wine?
Oh, what a sweetheart.
One drink, and then you are out of here, or I will kill you slowly.
Right, how does this sound? Hack, choke, tickle, croak. No one's immune, reach for the spoon. Then soothe, smooth, snooze.
Yeah, very impressive. No, really. Yes, you're full of surprises today, Mother. Artificial knee and an unprecedented gift for wordplay. Not unlike Samson and his hair, perhaps.
I was thinking maybe we could dress up the bar next week, a kind of Spanish theme, you know, to make up for the fact that your holiday got cancelled. Or I could not remind you of it.
Hey, look, you've not even commented on the swanky presentation folder yet. See, no random scraps of paper for you, Rory.
Impressive. But I don't let such things get in the way of the nitty-gritty. And I have to say, that is not a bad price.
Yeah, well, you do realise that only applies if the higher number of units are ordered.
Reckon you'll get it past bad cop?
Eh?
Frank, is he joining us?
And have to share this 3 ways? Why would we want to do that?
We wouldn't. In fact, we wouldn't want him to share the next bottle either.
Oh, no, I'll only have a glass.
Yeah, right.
That was lovely. That little camp one had a gob on him all day, but said nothing to my face.
Yeah, that's Sean. He's Maria's mate, that's why.
Maria, that's the one who made the accusation a few months ago.
Which is what gave Carla the idea in the first place. Now, are you ready for a bit of pudding?
Oh, you should have said you'd done pudding. I would have left room.
Oh, you'll make room for this one.
What is it?
Well, which one of your favourite puddings requires cooking it with a power tool?
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Well, I had to do something with my time, didn't I? So, how's Carla?
Close to the edge, I'd say.
Yeah? Well, she should jump. Do us all a favour. It's all an act, Mum.
I was speaking to your father earlier. I don't think she should really be at work. She's too volatile.
She should be given an Oscar.
Frank, if I ask you this, it doesn't mean...
If you doubt me, Mum, if I see one flicker in your eyes that says that you think there's any truth in Carla's accusation, I swear to you I'll never speak to you again. Never.
I don't doubt you. Of course I don't. Forget it. Come on, where's this pudding?
Look, if you're that unhappy working for Frank's mum, then walk. We'll manage.
But that's like saying I don't believe people are innocent until proven guilty.
Well, then stay.
But I know he's guilty.
Then go.
Oh, you're not helping.
Oh, thought you two were going to a flying horse.
No one was bothered.
Did evening peak for you in the Rovers under it?
Yes, it did, actually. I've never seen Sally Webster smile for so long. Her face will ache tomorrow.
Ooh, Sally Webster does not suit smiling.
Sorry, I need to, yeah, 2 ticks.
You better not have robbed my wine from the fridge.
As if.
Do you want us to disappear?
Hey, no, it's okay. No, it's fine. I'll come home straight away.
And then when I came in and I saw him there with you, I thought, oh, that's it, it's all over. Good night, Mississippi. I didn't even have me snog yet.
What did you think we'd do to him?
Oh, I don't know. Put him off me or make me put him off me by getting myself all wound up doing something stupid.
Eileen, I'm really sorry. I've got to go. It's work.
Well, you've had a drink, you can't work.
It's not a fire. It's one of the lads who needs a chat after a difficult shift. You know, it's like a come down. We look out for each other, so...
Oh, listen to me being all selfish. Of course you should go. I mean, that's great. Well, it's obviously not great, but, well, it's great that you're that kind of bloke.
Yeah, well, I'll text you, yeah?
Yeah. And have a good... I mean, well, I hope it goes all right.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I've enjoyed tonight. See you, lads.
Oh. Get the bottle of wine open, then.
Rory, I would call this one very successful evening, wouldn't you?
I've not signed yet.
Oh, come on. Come on, you know it doesn't suit you playing hardball. Besides, we've already agreed all the details. Look.
True. OK, I'll sign. So long as in return you tell me the truth.
Truth about what?
Frank.
What about Frank?
Come on. We have lunch all arranged, and then suddenly you're on the phone begging me to make it tonight.
I was not begging.
But luring me then.
I certainly wasn't luring.
And no Frank.
But I told you Frank was busy.
But when we meet without him, you always call him to seal the deal. Or pretend to, maybe. Either way, it's the bit where he plays bad cop and you stick a couple more pence a unit on.
Well, I can certainly do that if you like.
Having a go. I've got a theory, that's all.
Well, go on then.
You and him have had a row. You fancy a bit of attention.
Oh, I fancy a contract getting signed.
And make him jealous at the same time.
This is a business meeting.
Look at you, all defensive. Relax. I'm teasing. Much rather meet you without Frank. Why would I want to stare at his ugly mug when there's yours?
Oh, get off then.
Whoa, whoa.
Just get your hands off me. Rory, just get off me.
What the hell are you
Please
doing?
just leave me alone.
Carla!
Hey, what's going on?
What have you done to her?
I never touched her. Get your hands off me.
It's a Soapstar Celebrity Juice special over on ITV2 at 10.
I'm on a journey around the fabulously diverse country of Greece. It'll take me from her historic cities to her most remote outposts.
Joanna Lumley's Greek Odyssey is next on ITV1.